Jan Blachowicz and Alexander Rakic in the light heavyweight division. If you look at the UFC light heavyweight rankings, you got the number 3 guy and the number 1 guy. Now, as you guys probably already know, this fight has been announced for March 26th as a 5-round main event. It's going to be an absolute banger, in my opinion. The winner of this one probably getting a title shot. I don't know, if Jan Blachowicz wins, I can see them giving like Anthony Smith, or maybe even Magomed Mustafa, if I'm being quite honest. But if Alexander Rakic goes out there and wins, he deserves a title shot, and he will definitely get that title shot. But now on to the prediction. Now, first off, 30 years old for Alexander Rakic. He's in the prime of his MMA career. He's 2 inches taller, same reach right there. He's going to be 9 years younger than Jan, so he's going to have a significant age advantage over Jan. Now, Jan will have the experience advantage by double, fighting Adesanya, Reyes, Anderson, Souza, Rocco, and so many other guys in the UFC. Most notably and most recently losing to Glover Teixeira. But overall, what I want to look at is going to be first off the grappling and the wrestling. Did not look good for Jan Blachowicz. That wrestling and grappling, although he was fighting, I would say, the best wrestler and grappler in the light heavyweight division, it did not impress me whatsoever. How fast he submitted to that rear naked, it was not a good look for Jan Blachowicz. I mean, he got taken down very easily. He got mounted very easily. He got the back taken very easily. All things grappling in the fight with Glover this era, it was a very hard thing to watch. So his stock in terms of grappling has dropped very, very much and very significantly. Whereas Alexander Rakic, his grappling and wrestling, it just keeps on going up with most of his fights. He won that fight with Volkan Oezdemir. You just watch it back. He definitely won the fight. After that, he fought Anthony Smith, and that is where I'm talking about. He showed very, very good wrestling and grappling. Anthony Smith, known, in my opinion, to have pretty solid takedown defense. I mean, it's not the best takedown defense, but the only time he was really able to be controlled like that was against Alexander Rakic. So Rakic's wrestling and grappling was really proven in that Anthony Smith fight, which does lead me to believe that he will have the advantage in the grappling and in the wrestling in this fight. In the clinch, I also think he'll have the advantage with his knees, with his elbows, and just with a lot of those little tip-tap strikes. That's kind of what he likes to do, stand the outside on the feet, clinch up, land a couple of knees, couple of elbows, take you down, and then grind out a decision. That's what he did against Anthony Smith. That's what he did against Thiago Santos. That is what he's probably going to do here against Jan Blachowicz. If we're talking about how both fighters are going to win, if Jan Blachowicz is going to win, it's going to be with that legendary Polish power, like he caught Dominic Reyes with, like he caught Corey Anderson, and like he's caught so many other guys. That legendary Polish power, it can come at any time. You never know. One shot changes everything, and he can definitely knock out Rakic. But I do believe if Alexander Rakic is going to win, it's going to be not the most exciting fight, just mainly Alexander keeping at range, using that height advantage, jabbing 1-2, and body kicking, leg kicking, front kicking, all the kicks at range, just staying away from the Polish power of Jan Blachowicz. Every time Jan comes into that range or is looking to land those big, powerful shots, Rakic is going to look for the body lock, get the fight to the clinch, and look for the takedown, or just get the fight to the clinch and release and get out and start over again. But overall, my prediction right here is definitely going to go Rakic. I was not impressed with the wrestling and grappling from Jan Blachowicz in his last fight. Very impressed with the wrestling and grappling in the Anthony Smith fight. And very impressed, although a boring fight with Thiago Santos, I was still impressed with the fact that he was able to keep range for the full 3 rounds there. So I believe for this fight, it's going to be a 5-round snooze fest. But it'll be a little bit more active than the last fight with Thiago Santos, because I do believe Jan will be pushing the pace a little bit more than Thiago Santos did. So it's going to be a little bit boring, but I see Alexander Rakic staying in range, playing that kicking game, clinching whenever he gets into trouble or whenever Jan gets in that range to land those powerful shots, mixing in the takedowns when needed. And overall, I see at least 1 round going Jan, but the rest, 4 out of 5 rounds going Alexander Rakic. So 49-46 decision win for Alexander Rakic right there in the UFC light heavyweight division. And I do believe he will challenge the winner of Yuri Prochazka and Glover Teixeira. So yeah, it's going to be a really good fight, but my prediction is Rakic. Like, subscribe, everything like that, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's go. After that one, we go on to the light heavyweight division again. Alexander